Welcome, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you here. One of the things we're doing this morning is networking. In this room are people who chair boards, and in this room are people who aspire to join boards. And I want to encourage you to take the trouble to hear about what's available and to see how you can participate.
This is a wonderful group to address this morning. First of all, I feel privileged and very grateful that in this very session we have individuals who are doing a number of things. Number one, those who are preparing future leaders of organizations.
The session today was very interesting, mostly humbling for me. I have learned a lot. I'm excited about the plans and looking forward to expand my opportunities on the board.
The session was really amazing. It was my first session to come, and I think it's a great opportunity for leaders of organizations and especially people in governance. And what I find very interesting and useful is where people share real life experiences, what they are finding and working with and in boards and how to make that better. It was really great.
There were some key takeaways for me. One was that board members, we need to have hindsight, insight, foresight, and oversight. I think that was actually very powerful for me.
Board member has foresight. The first one is hindsight, that is history, insight. And the second one is insight of what is happening presently in terms of performance. Then the third one is foresight, and finally oversight. And I'm not super sold to the fact that board members are supposed to meet, 4 times a year. Every quarter they meet 2 days, committee meeting, and then the board meeting and so on. No. I think board members need to remain in contact, in touch with the various members of management that are important in the functions that they represent.
One of the things that we want to continue to do at LEAD is to not just promote our members to join boards, but to celebrate them also when they've joined those boards and to support them to remain successful.
I was happy about new concepts that is introducing. It talked about integrating your life, not just balancing, but integrating it. When you're with your wife, you could actually talk about something related to your work, something related to motivating each other. So I think that aspect of integrating life it was something which I really got from this session.
I was able to meet several people. I was able to listen to a lot of individuals from different industries and also listen to a lot of perspectives from very experienced board members. So that was actually very valuable for me today.
You understand a person more when you go out with him, and you build better chemistry or destroy it when you are offside. So LEAD, I think, will have the responsibility of interviewing and coaching and mentoring people to be good coaches, and even those who are good coaches to become better coaches. Thank you very much.
One of the things that we had was the diversity of skills that we have. And what is interesting is in this room are the skills that people are looking for all the time. We want to continue creating opportunities to interact, but also opportunities to learn from each other. That's important because it gives you a platform on which you can be found. But when you're found on that platform, are you going to be able to get to the next level? Are you going to be able to stand and succeed in that interview? So invest in yourself. Take advantage of those opportunities.
I think the concept that we have adopted in the Standard Bank Group, including Stanbic Bank Uganda, is a process of reverse mentoring. The board and the senior people have got to accept the culture of that there are things they do not know, but there are those people who may be lower in rank, young and age that do know. But it is just always a question of engagement and make sure that the organization has done a very good stakeholder engagement matrix and plan and says who engages who. so that when you are on the board, you have some board members who represent shareholders, others are independent. And I mean, for us who have group structures, you've really got to very make sure that you know what group is thinking, and then be able to have the ability to say that that may be very good in the group, but we need to localize it.
This was a wonderful engagement. You are meeting CEOs of the top corporate entities in various fields. This kind of interaction means a lot for us in that you get to interest decision makers, and this will definitely benefit not only Uganda Tourism Board but other companies which are in the tourism and hospitality industry.
My key take home is the need for mentoring to make for a successful board member, the need to receive and give appropriate feedback to management as well as get feedback from them. I believe if those two are done right, it would make for a comprehensive board member.
I think the opportunity that LEAD gives to several people and the ease with which they make it for different people in their different career journeys, that is actually very powerful. And I would actually recommend that they continue doing that and looking at not only experienced board members, but looking at people who are aspiring on that journey.
So ladies and gentlemen, all I can say, I want to once again thank the League of East African Directors for inviting us. Thank you for a novel idea, and thank you for helping us establish our own brands. Thank you very much.